Alrighty, guys, I'm back. That was really cool, y'all. I changed my shirt and stuff. He's being bad. I don't know. She's probably done seen my shirt if she's been watching my videos, anyways. I don't know what I'm so worried about. I guess I'm gonna have to refine a little bit of what I do there and be mindful. I got two grandsons, and they really ain't into what Grammy does. I'm not cool, you know. I'm not a gamer like them, so that's the only thing that they look at on the TV. My daughter tells me is games. That's all they do. So they're the boys of today, I guess. So that gave me an idea, y'all. I think I might try to work a little kid segment into what I do whenever I come on here from time to time. I'm gonna go through little bits list that she sent me there. I tell you, I felt like Santa Claus, like I was getting the list, and it was stuff that she wants to make. Bless her little heart. I guess she's been really looking at the craft people. I don't know if she enters any other contest or not, but I'll tell you, I was really a contest. Now she got me calling it that. Challenges or not, but I tell you, that's just a real hoot right there. I got a kick out of that. All right, guys. So, like I said, I'm back. I just wanted to holler at you guys and my new subscribers. If you're out there, I really appreciate y'all's time and comments and what I'm learning off you guys. I got to tell you, this week I've been on vacation and I never left the house. I'm not lying to you. I've sitting here and crafted all week. Monday I got to go back to the salt mine. But I really had a good time. I come out of my comfort zone. I made a ATC box. I learned what an ATC is and made some. I made a couple of my, I made a card. I'm working on another one, but it's going to family. But I made a card that's for somebody other than family. I've been upcycling my clothespins today, y'all. Some of y'all know I love to upcycle these clothespins. I'll tell you, it's one of my favorite things outside of toilet paper roll crafts. I love my altering clothespins, and I've been doing a lot of that today. Last weekend, I'll go ahead and show it to you real quick. I still ain't the best in the world at these, but I made another one of these pocket letters. I quit calling them pocket pages, I think. Pocket letters. I made one to match my other daughter. This is for my youngest daughter. And, I kind of kept them in the same thing. They're grown and stuff, and they're all past the, but if y'all got more than one kid, you get what I mean. You got to kind of stay in the same genre, and you didn't get more gifts than that one, and you know the deal. So, anyways, this is what I walked out for Misty. She's doing what I was doing. Her fiance is a shed row foreman on the backside of a thoroughbred racetrack. That's what I did for a multitude of years. I was a groom. And so she's doing what I was doing, and they don't have a lot of space back there. So I kept this nice and thin. I just put her some of my chipboard embellishments in there and just decorated hers with a little flower. If some of y'all saw her sisters, I put an old necklace on there and stuff like that. And this is only the second one I ever made, y'all. I'm still learning, but I'm having fun with it, and I don't care. So, and they definitely don't, because my oldest daughter, when she got hers, she went bananas over it. In fact, she said the boys went through it looking for goodies and stuff, and when they didn't find nothing that they liked, they just cast it on. So, anyways, inside of here, I've got another one of those tissues that I gave my daughter there with the poison on it. I thought those were really cool. And the chipboard cutouts here, I added a bunch of different kinds of pumpkins and all that. And then some of these little bubble stickers for her. And then some of these little metallics I put in there. I also shared with her some of my trim that I got. I just thought she'd get a charge out of this. Like I said, she ain't got a lot of space or nothing, but if I make for one, I have to make for the other one, so that's just the way it is. So that's her pocket page when she comes. There I go again, pocket page, when she comes. So anyways, guys, I wanted to share with you real quick, besides that mail today, I got some of my eBay in. And I didn't get a whole lot, y'all. I just got a few things. I'm pretty full in there. I've got enough craft stuff for all of you. I really believe that. I got me 300 of these little silk flowers. One of the ladies out there alters these, and she adds little beaded tassel trims off of them, and they are the cutest things I ever seen, so I'm going to try my hand at that. I used to be really into beads and stuff, and I'll share some of that with you here in a minute. I also got me some embossing folders. Y'all, I'm half-breed Cherokee, so I love my feathers. I got some Christmas doodles here. These are all embossing folders. Guys, I got these for less than $2 a piece. I got these from my China dude that I get a lot of stuff. Y'all see me talk about my China guy. And I got another die from him for $1 and change. This one here's a perfume bottle. I'm going to make Misty a little purse mini album for the holidays if I ever get with it. And I need that die. And guys, I just wanted to say real quick again to some of you out there, some of you younger ones that's coming out especially, and doing things. This is something that I did over 20 years ago. And guys, this is one of my biggest regrets. I'm really into Stevie Nicks, Fleetwood Mac, have been my whole life. And Stevie has a song that she sings that's called White Winged Dove. Well, guys, back in the day, I was a big crafty crafter with beads, and I used to make earrings and stuff, and I made these about 20 years ago. Now, y'all can see that they're kind of stretched out, and I'm missing some tassels here and there. Like I said, these are almost 30 years old. And, guys, I made these originally for Stevie Nicks. I really wanted to send these to her. And I got to thinking, oh, she won't get them. Somebody will get them. If she won't get them, she won't like them. Da-da-da-da-da. I used every excuse in the book not to send these to her. And I wish to goodness now that I'm in my 50s, and this has been almost 30 years since I made these, guys, that I wished I'd have sent them to her. I wished I would have come right on out there and said, my lady, I made you these, and I would be so honored if you'd wear these on stage. You know, but like I said, I talked myself out of it, and I didn't send them, and they've been in there in the drawer, and a lot of people's told me through the years, you should just go on and do it. Well, they're not new anymore, you guys, and I'm funny about that. They're kind of tattered and torn, and she's not touring like she used to be, and I'm still making up excuses, you know. But this is my lesson to you, ladies and guys out there that don't think you're good enough and stuff. I really have regretted not sending these to Stevie Nicks. I really am sorry that I didn't do it. Because as I look at them as I got older, you know, I was good enough, I think. I think that was a nice pair of earrings when I made them. And I think she would have worn them proudly. But me being stubborn like I am, I didn't have faith in myself and I wouldn't do it. So my thing to you guys out there is, if you have a Stevie Nicks out there somewhere and something that you've been wanting to do and share with somebody and you're scared to do it, just do it, y'all. Do it. Please do it. Because I'm telling you, this is something here that has, it's gnawed on me for years, that I really should have sent those to Stevie. I really should have done it. You know, and I regret that. And I don't want y'all to be like that whenever you get into your 50s and you look at something that you've made that you wanted to share with somebody and you didn't think it was good enough. And then you kick yourself in the rear because you know that you should have. So I'm telling y'all now, whatever your Stevie is, go forth and do it. Let your heart fly with your craftiness and come out and just show the world. Don't be scared. Just do it. Like I said, this week, guys, I've come out of the shell and I've done more crafting this week than I've done in months. And I've just had a ball. I've learned so much stuff. I've gotten new people on the thing, and it's just been fabulous. And real quick, I'm done with the serious, and while I still got them flashing red there, so I'm going to roll. I was on Crafty Paul's site again today. She's got a challenge for her grandma, 100-year-old lady. Needs a birthday card. Y'all want to look at that. The link won't be down here, doggone it. Look up Crafty Paul's 100-year grandma challenge. Anyways, she was showing off some stamps and some dies from a company called Lawn Fawn, like the little critter. And I'm going to tell you something. Those were the cutest stinking stamps and dies. I'm really going to sculpt them out, and I want to share that with y'all. Notification bell, guys. I just figured out. Y'all are going to think I'm the dumbest thing on the planet. I just really figured out what that bell's for. Whenever you go into your people's channels, that's a notification bell. Those of you that are like me, that's behind and don't get it, you hit that bell, and when them guys upload a video, you'll get a notification about it. I thought that was really cool. I didn't know about that, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm dumber than a brick sometimes. Something else I wanted to tell y'all about. I was going to do some shout-outs, but I think this is more important. Guys, one of our girls in our crafty circle is really, really sick. She's been in and out of the hospital a lot. I don't know her personally, just on here, but I bet some of y'all out there do. Her name is Lori Seabrook. And guys, she's a Maryland girl. She does cards, hauls, flowers. She alters paper clips. She crochets. She does things for St. Jude's for the kids, y'all. And I'm going to tell you something. This little lady is sick as anything. And she's back in the hospital again. And I just thought that all y'all out there, we could, put our hands together and give her a nice positive get well, because I think she needs it. I really thought she was going to get out of the hospital, and then bam, they said she's right back in there again. She sounds horrible. So, I mean, I don't know what's wrong with her. Like I said, I just know she's been in and out of the hospital. She's one of our crafty crafters, and she don't want to see everybody, abandon her and stuff, because she's in and out of the hospital. She ain't been posting nothing or anything, and she's trying to keep everybody up to date. And I just thought it was worthy to holler at you guys, because I know y'all got connections too, like I do in the spirit world. I'm very spiritual. I'm half-breed Cherokee. I believe in the Great Spirit, and I'm all about it. And I just felt that she needed a prayer circle, some heartfelt get well, something to help speed her on her way, because I really feel that she's really, really sick, y'all. And like I said, I don't know her, but gosh dang it, man, that's, wow. So that's about it for tonight, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the little share with little Miss Kyla. That was the cutest darn thing. I swear to goodness, boy, she made me cry too. I'll tell you, you guys, you just don't realize how you touch me. I've been such a recluse for all these years, really. I haven't hung out with nobody. I don't really have nobody I call my best girlfriend or nothing like that. I'm a little bit different than you guys, so that's just a little bit of, it lets you understand kind of where I come from when I get so emotional and stuff, because I can't believe that y'all would even want to watch my videos. I really appreciate every minute that y'all give me. It's blowing me away. So anyways, you guys, until next time, be crafty, be cool, and I'll see you when I'm looking at you. Bye-bye.